Milgard windows are on display at Grass Valley Glass. And Gil, I'll throw it down to you. And I think you've got Pilcher down there, don't you?
Yeah, we finally caught up with athletic director Steve Pilcher. 3 weeks in a row we've been looking for him, and he's got good moves though. So you're right, he's elusive.
For an old guy. So I've been told.
All right, so but we got him here now. Now we can get our official rundown of all the sports. And Steve, another year for you at the helm as the athletic director, and the no shortage of competitive sports and all kinds of sporting activities going on at Nevada Union.
Yeah, I think we've got everything back, and we struggled a little the last 2 years with our freshman boys soccer team, fielding a team. But other than that, everything's back and everything's competitive. And then, of course, as we all know, next year we're going to move into the Sierra Foothill League, which is going to be real competitive. And all those teams are going to have all those sports are going to have teams. So that should be a lot of fun.
Now I've been reading a lot about the water polo team.
Yeah, water polo. Except for the Jesuit game the other day, we've been doing really well in water polo, and we got a new coach, and John Sultan. John was the coach at down Santa Cruz, UC Santa Cruz, and high school coach down there. He's been a ref and a national level player, and then of course Lottie Halstead. Lottie's been around for quite a while.
How do you land these kind of coaches with these kind of credentials? Is just the mystique of Nevada Union? Is it the draw of Nevada County? How do you do that?
Well, that's the huge salary we pay them.
Well, I didn't want to talk about that, but
it's kind of a mystery. I think word of mouth. I think part of it is people just have it in their blood. They're passionate, and we have as you guys know, we have a tremendous community with a lot of talented people out there, and there's a lot of people we don't even know about that are out there just waiting to be drawn upon. But there's just a lot of great people in our community, and thank goodness they all still have a passion, and their husbands and wives let them come and help us. So,
well, we were working with one of them the other night, Marco Salcedo, coaching the girls and boys freshman volleyball team. Marco, a long-time youth coach in the county.
Yeah, Marco's a good guy. Marco's actually starting a boys club, boys volleyball club, and he's going to be coaching the boys again this year.
Talk about a patient wife.
The girls and the boys, along with, of course, Kelly Roden and Bob Rogers. And Marco's a good guy, good family, and. So we're looking forward to seeing where that boys program is going to go with Kelly and Marco.
I always thought it was unfortunate that the boys couldn't go on to win a section title or a state championship, and how sad that is, because NU's had some great teams in the past, and so's Bear River.
We've had some good players, some good teams. CIF, the section's working on making boys volleyball a sport. It is a CIF recognized sport, sanctioned sport, but not in our section. Has to do with Title IX, girls, boys, equity. Right. But we're working on that. We're working on girls wrestling.
That's what I heard. I heard that's one of your favorite sports.
And kind of keep it balanced. And
now, before, girls would wrestle with the boys, right?
Well, girls do wrestle with boys. We don't have a choice. And I figure if they come out and do all the stuff that the boys do, they deserve to wrestle. So, yeah. But having a girls team, that'll open up possibly for boys volleyball.
Right. I still haven't got that wrestling schedule yet, so I've been.
Neither have I. When I get it, you'll get it. But it's I've been assured it's almost done. It's on the way.
All right, because wrestling is one of the things that we like to cover, especially over at Nevada Union, and of course you can't talk about the fall sports without volleyball. We saw the Lady Miners the other night. 4 or 5 sophomores out there for the Lady Miners. It looks like a continuation of a trend there.
Well, 4 or 5 freshmen last year. It's a lot of the same team except Allie. And I think they're going to be one of those teams that are going to get better as the weeks go on. And by the time the season ends, I mean, right now they're winning, but they're having to work for it. And last year they didn't have to work quite as hard, but that's going to build character. And I think those girls are going to be pretty awesome by the time, and then awesome for another 2 or 3 years on top of it after that. So I think they're going to be ready for the playoffs.
I think so too. Guys, let's throw it back up to you. Game's about to start. We got one more set of mentions. Steve, thanks for joining us at halftime.
Skill, thanks for finding me.
All right, Steve Pilcher. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Gil. Nevada Union Minor preseason football is being underwritten tonight by Price Concrete Pumping.